Hello and welcome back in this new episode of the Python tutorial series. Today I'll teach you how to write text on screen. So let's import the pyglet and the pyglet.gl that substitute the OpenGL module as GL, and from stuff import polygons. In the polygons file I put the function that created the vertex of the polygon and color it. Then let's create the superclass myWindow that is a pyglet window. Initialize it with its dimension and its name. Then super initialize it with the super init function that also takes in input the dimension, the name, and the resizable variable that is must set to true. Then we store information about the dimension, the name, some x and the y position that in future will be useful, and the zoom. Then we want to clear the color of the background. After that, let's create a random window with some random parameters and let's run it. Okay, use the onDraw event to clear the screen and create the vertex of the triangle with the pyglet graphics vertex list. Fill it with standard stuff and draw the points on screen with the gel triangle fun mode. Let's test it. Not good. Then we must use the onResize event that has a gel matrix mode that selects the matrix gel model view. Then it becomes an identity matrix, and the gel ortho function and the gel viewport function are used to change the dimension and the view for the user. Then we use this last operation to zoom properly. So now I can easily change the size of the window. Then with the onMouse scroll event, we use the motion of the mouse wheel to zoom in or zoom out from a screen. Then we use the onMouse motion event to write things on screen. The goal of this episode is to create a text that follow the mouse position and show on screen the coordinates of the mouse. The x that we want is not real the x, but we must subtract the semi-width of the window because we want to center the origin of the mouse coordinates to the center of the screen, and then we must multiply by zoom if needed, and we must do the same to the yNew parameter. The text that's shown on screen will be the string converter of the int converter of the xNew plus some space plus the string converter of the int converter of the yNew. Then let's create in the initialization part the self label that initially is setting to nothing, and then here the self label variable becomes a pyglet.text label. We want the text here, we want the x position is xNew multiplied by 2 multiplied by the second power of the self zoom, and the font size that I think can be 14, and the color of the right will be black. In the onDraw function, if the self label is not nothing, the self label is drawn on screen. It's working! Fucking working! But there is some problem here. And the problem is the spelling. Now is perfect. And if we zoom, the right doesn't follow the mouse. Sorry, my fault. In X and Y position of the self label, just write like this. And now, oh, it's perfect. I've got a big triangle, big triangle, big triangle. I've got a big triangle. I love it. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you on next tutorial.